Yo, what's up guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we have a coffee request. If you want to request a video, go over to Buy Me Coffee. Link is in the pinned comments and over here as well. Today's video comes from Maria, who says, "Hi. So let me introduce you to Magnus Midtbø. You said you have only watched him with PewDiePie," which is true. The only video I've seen of his was with PewDiePie. They were doing some rock climbing. He is a climber, but has broadened his content outside of the climbing bubble. Here he is on a mission together with the Norwegian long-range reconnaissance squadron. How do you say that? Squadron. From the military intelligence battalion. To avoid confusion, most of the members here are blurred out to hide the identity. But two were leaving the squadron. Why am I having a difficult saying that? Squad? Oh, that's why. Squadron. Shortly after this anyways, so their faces are not blurred. The day after the mission, he ended up taking a brutal physical test, but that's another video. Okay, thank you so much for the coffee request, guys. If it wasn't for your support, I wouldn't be able to do long videos like this. So thank you so much for the coffees, and it's really, really helpful. It keeps me here full time on YouTube. Okay, let's check this out. This is Magnus Midtbø. I hope I'm saying his name right. One of the biggest Norwegian channels. And guys, this is my Nordic channel. So subscribe, like, and let's go. Thank you so much.
The world's best
Ooh, for some reason the video is not showing. Let's go. Here.
Arctic fighters. The world's best Arctic fighters. The Norwegian Reconnaissance Squadron is an elite force only few people would even consider. And out of those who do,
the
only
best
1%
in the world
make it through their selection. These guys are specialists at operating behind enemy lines for long periods of time. They're trained to go unnoticed in any terrain and to be completely independent. They're also the Norwegian force's best climbers. And just to give you an idea of how tough this unit really is, earlier this year they went on a mission where they spent 44 days outside in down to minus 30 degrees in some of the harshest Arctic conditions you can imagine, without any supplies and without being told how long the mission would last.
That would be an amazing slow TV
meaning their identity
episode.
has to remain a secret, and no media has ever been allowed in, not until now, as I'm about to join the world's best Arctic fighters on a mission above the Arctic Circle and behind enemy lines.
Best slow TV episode ever if they filmed it.
Welcome to Norwegian Military Intelligence Battalion. Today you are going to visit the long-range reconnaissance squadron, the LRPs, and do a mission with them.
A climbing mission,
Nice.
I've heard.
A climbing mission, a bit different from what you are normally doing, and I guess when we get you geared up, it will be odds even. Your patrol has been tasked to support the rescuing of a downed pilot behind enemy lines. The pilot, his last known position is in the area of East Tindan, here.
So the mission is to rescue the pilot, who should be somewhere in the area of East Tindan. We'll be transported into enemy's territory by car, where we get dropped off and have to make our way up the mountain as quickly as possible.
No, guys. Man, to be in the military where the terrain is so tough like the Norwegian terrain, you must be the best. Dang. This is absolutely crazy, and we haven't even gotten into the video yet. But I can only imagine, based on the Norwegian nature that I've seen. And I've been meaning to watch Norwegian army videos because I like those as well. So thank you so much, Maria, once again.
Noticed by the enemy.
See you, Nicole.
As soon as we have the pilot, we'll call for a helicopter to come fly us out.
Questions?
No questions.
The guys will take care of you.
Dude, this is no joke.
Should I be
How
aware
heavy
of
is
the
that?
surroundings? like look around? Do we need to be ready to? Because now we're behind enemy lines.
Yeah, we just got a SIT update from our base. They have intelligence that says that there are enemy forces moving towards our position, and they're probably looking for the pilot as well.
And we also have to be quick. Right.
Yeah, we have to pick up the pace, unfortunately.
I mean, these backpacks are like 35 kilos, and that's no exaggeration. So, like, we measured them before. My legs aren't that strong. I already feel it a little bit, but I'm going to try to keep up with you guys. How do we move without being noticed in this terrain? Because that's your kind of specialty, right?
Well, we try to stay in the low terrain unless we have like concealment in the fog and stuff like that. And as you can see around us now, the fog is coming in, so that's good for us.
Luckily, we're being picked up by a helicopter at the top. For me, that's really the highlight. I've never been in a helicopter before, so.
I've seen them with white uniforms before
we need to find the
to blend into the snow.
Yeah.
That's priority number one. Riding the helicopter, that's priority number 2.
When do they change? Or is it a different unit?
These guys have like a crazy high pace, and I've been told that I should look for enemies to the left. So the guy in the front, he's looking straight ahead. I'm looking to the left. The guy behind me is looking to the right.
Complete trust.
But I'm too out of breath to even like, I feel like my sight is kind of blurry. But it's really exciting. If we keep this pace for much longer, I have to ask them if we can take a little break. The Firejet pilot needs to wait, otherwise I'm gonna die on the way up here. And it was crazy. We left like 1 a.m. Didn't sleep at all.
He's already taking a break.
We were supposed to sleep for like an hour, but I couldn't fall asleep. And we have very little food with us, and we're just gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. Get in, get out. And these guys are crazy fit, and we're soon about to like get our harness on and start actually climbing. And I think that's going to be really spectacular, but it's a very different climbing that I'm used to. These backpacks are around 35 kilos, so that's about half my body weight. Wow. And I don't know how I'm going to climb with that, and also with boots.
Dang, he's carrying half his body weight.
My usual Drago climbing shoes.
Man. By the time that he's done with this, he's definitely going to sleep really fast, really easily, because when you're so tired, it's easy to fall asleep. Dang, look at that background. Beautiful. Four hours and 37 minutes. He's not gonna feel his legs the next day.
I've done a lot of hard shit lately, but this is hard in just a different way. Just never ending. We've been hiking for hours. We thought we're at the top, and we're just halfway. So the last few hours we've just been hiking, and it's super hot right now. Running low on water, but now it looks like we're gonna climb the ridge finally. And I've kind of stopped looking for enemies, to be honest. I just feel like if there are any enemies in the area, they're going to deal with it. So I'm not focusing on myself right now.
But this is
save the pilot.
This is only training, right? They aren't really in enemy lines here, are they? Behind the enemy lines? It's just for training, right?
Some time to recover from. Like right now, it feels like my batteries are really low, and I know that the mission has just started, so I'm a little bit worried. I saw you got like an update on the...
As of now, the entire Operation Meatballs is depending
Operation on... Meatballs. Who made that name?
Might have been me. It's critical for us to get to the pilot as soon as possible. As you can see in front of us, we have a really narrow and steep ridge line. That's our only way through.
I'm tired just looking at it.
Exposed to like the elements, rocks and stuff, but also from being spotted by the enemy.
Dude is
what
so
happens
brave.
if we get like shot at during our climb, do we
slide down?
Called? Return fire, or
yeah, we will shoot back.
Shoot back. Okay. Yeah.
And
because we're pretty vulnerable on that ridge.
It's gonna be a shitstorm if we get in contact on the ridge.
Yeah.
We've divided like one full rack with all the pros, so the nuts and the cams. We're gonna go as a 3. Yeah.
Is it a climbing helmet?
So it's we have another helmet, kind of similar.
These are other guys, right? Their faces are unblurred.
Okay.
So it's really heavy.
Yeah.
But this one is more light.
Oh, they're leaving the unit.
The first
Don't
person
have to be
goes in
blurred.
front with all the protection, and then you, as the second person, will take it out.
Yeah.
And then.
So we're not belaying each other. I think it's going to be new to a lot of people watching this type of style. So basically, if one of you fall, I have to go low, right?
Yeah, and make sure if we fall on one side, that kind of you
basically have to fall on the other side.
Well, that's the kind of, you have to have a pretty quick reaction, you know, like, was it left, was it right, and then you just have to do it.
Yeah, and you'll see afterwards, like, maybe not using this kind of pros, but just using natural, just rocks, whatever you have, trees, and just put the rope in between.
Yeah. Also the harness is camo. That was pretty cool. I've never seen that before. And we're gonna climb with the backpacks, so that's what's gonna make it
Does
really
Magnus
challenging.
do anything?
I mean, this route isn't gonna be that hard in itself.
Let me just ask, does Magnus do anything like Ninja Warrior related? Because I've seen so many rock climbers in Ninja Warrior that they're the best ones. They're the best ones. They're the ones who normally win the show. And it's because of the upper body strength.
We're trying to go quick, and we're trying not to be noticed, you know, so I mean it's a different way of moving. When we get down there, we call for the helicopter. How long does that usually take for the helicopter to come?
Since there's a lot of enemy in the area, then it's a bigger operation, so they need multiple planes to kind of suppress the enemy before they can bring in a helicopter, which is an easier target.
Yeah, so they first have to suppress the enemy's Air Force.
He's attended the show.
And then they can come in and save us.
Yeah. Now,
yeah, rock climbers are good with that.
Helicopter?
It wouldn't be the first time it happens. So you always plan for an emergency plans. So
there was a Brazilian
kind of escape routes and different
who did a great job.
Pickups.
Yeah, but the pilot is, I mean, he's worth more than us.
He's a rock climber too.
Because he's.
Yeah. So the education they get. Yeah. And
it was a show presented by The Rock.
Pilot, so
it's a very cynical way of looking at it, but that's how it is.
They're kind of pushing the 5 of us to help get him out.
Yeah.
And that's our mission, so we just have to
follow the mission.
Follow the mission.
The Meatballs mission. Are they doing that Bilvis knot? 7 hours. That's almost a full work day. Don't fall now. So if one falls left, the other one needs to jump right. Otherwise, they all fall together. Makes sense.
So
hi, Robert.
Sore at all?
I don't think my legs know what they've been up to yet. So maybe I'll feel it later, but
yeah. Well, you were leading the way the whole way. Pretty high pace.
I thought you'd do good.
Don't slip. Hi Lena, hi Daisy Mom. Dang, from far you can't even see where they are. Very camouflaged. Dude, that is so steep. And then they have to go on to the helicopter, what, by a ladder? Well, don't tell me, I'm gonna see.
So you're looking for the pilot. Is he gonna give you like a signal, or is it like, what are you looking for?
Yeah, well, I'm looking for a single person, but if he sees us, he'll confirm it with a smoke or a flare. But I'm trying to scan to see him, because he should be in the area.
Do you know what color he's wearing?
He should be wearing a flight suit. Yeah, I think I got him.
Where?
Yeah, it's right by the edge there.
Do you have a way of calling him, or do we just need to go down there and check?
Dude must be crazy. Where's Waldo?
Before we do anything else.
Okay.
Try not to be called out by the enemy.
Once with the glacier, so white. So that's why we brought our white cam. So for
you have a white cam?
Here as well, and then for our helmets, everything's white. Try and like blend into the glacier. Yeah.
Oh, white camouflage. I thought it was a camera, like a night mode for white stuff.
What's the plan now? The guy is up there, right? The pilot is up there somewhere.
We think we saw something up on the other ridge line up there.
Yeah.
So
we just got a report about increased hostile activity in the area.
Yeah.
So we have to be extra careful, right? So we're gonna switch to the white clothes.
Yeah. So the white cams, top and bottoms.
Well, I guess we have no time.
I wonder
to
why
waste.
these guys are leaving. They're so young.
If it gets changed.
See, there's the uniform, the white overalls. This reminds me of that scene in Convoy, where they go all white. That's smoke.
That's the pilot, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Bob Tarzan. Magnus Midtbø.
Sure you get rid of the hypothermia. I'm gonna get you some shelter, heat you up, give you some warm fluids. Have you heard anything about the helicopter?
Yeah, so I just got news. The old forces did not manage to suppress enemy anti-air, so there will not be a helicopter for us.
So we have to make the way down ourselves?
Yeah.
No. No, wow. Dude, this is real. Now they gotta go down by themselves.
Finally. We've been walking on snow for
33 hours. Did they sleep though?
And we've been out for, I think it's close to 35 hours without sleep, with hardly any food. I feel really low on energy, and this is so different from all the other challenges that I've done.
Dang.
Like I don't even have energy to, like, on the way down I didn't have energy to talk to the camera, and it's just,
And the cameraman is doing fine.
I feel like I'm completely empty right now, and I don't know, it's just this backpack is so annoying, you know.
What
Did
about
I mention
food?
that it's 35 kilos? I think I've mentioned that like 20 times already. Evan, you told me something funny earlier about the warmest piece of clothing in NATO.
Yeah.
What is it?
You wanna know what it is? Well, it's this piece of kit right here.
It's a backpack.
Yeah.
Would you call this operation successful so far?
Yeah, I'd say it's been.
Dang. Those are blanks though, right? Linja, fall in line?
Evan, siste! Did you guys know that we were gonna get shot at today? Or was that a surprise?
It's always a surprise. I mean,
Wait a
you
second.
never know if you're gonna meet enemies when you get tired.
Wait a second. So that was a very good coincidence, because he asked, do you think this mission is a success? And then surprisingly, at the same moment, coincidentally, they started shooting at them.
When you're way down, coming from the mountain, or you're going to your pickup point,
Yeah.
that's when you start like getting really unfocused, and so you kind of have to be switched on the whole time.
And I guess it's smart of them to test you at the end of a mission like this,
For sure.
when you're tired, and
And
because they test.
But if
your
they do that every
reflexes, I
time,
guess.
then you'll
Like,
already know.
and no, that's, we're trained to, like, if we hear that we're getting shot at, something just turns on.
Yeah.
You're yelling, adrenaline starts pumping. No matter how tired you are, you don't want to get killed, right? So you shoot back and you do your best.
So I was actually instructed to not shoot if we had any contact. I was just directed to just stay put and follow the instructions. So I'm not gonna. Definitely not gonna look like a hero in that shot.
No, not at all. 36-hour
Is there
training
anything we could
and a
have done
half.
better?
I mean, we ended up in a contact with the enemy.
Okay.
It's not never good, but we managed it well and we
It
got
was
out of there.
defeated.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just super excited. I'm just super excited for the pizza.
There's pizza now?
You've been telling me about the pizza, and my mouth gets like watery just from saying that word.
Yeah, he's even biting his own
It's been
tongue.
very little food and water.
Wait for the
and
pizza, bro.
I don't know how you guys do this. Like
They
not
seem
every day, but quite
in
often.
one piece.
Yeah, you get more and more used to it every time you do it.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe as always, and I will see you next time.
Wow. That is legit 100% good content. That is awesome. Man, this is... The title of this video says only 1% make it. Only 1% make it. That is... Do you think you have what it takes to make it there? That's crazy, man. Lots and lots of training, lots of stamina, lots of... you know, you need to have very good fitness level to be there. What a great video. What a great illustration of what the training is. Very well made. I can see why he's one of the biggest, or is he the biggest Norwegian YouTuber? That's so nice. Arctic Elite or Elite, I'll say Elite Military Force. Okay, guys, that was really cool. If you have any videos that you want me to check out of the Norwegian military or anything involving that, then you can do like Maria did and request a video through Buy Me Coffee. Guys, if you also like these type of reactions, I would suggest watch my movie reactions. We've reacted to a lot of war films. Wait, let's see. Let's name a few. Narvik, Magnus, number 24, Kongens Nay, Convoy, quite a few. Go check it out on Buy Me Coffee or on Patreon or here on the channel as well. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us on Discord so we can continue the discussion. And, you know, we're building a great community there, so make friends. If you want to catch me live, I'm here 6 p.m. Scandinavia time from Monday to Friday. Click over here or click over here to see my Norway playlist. Take care now. Bye-bye.